I made a small change to example 4 after I posted the video lecture, so I wanted to go over it because it's something you may want to do in some of your programs. And that is, it was an example of a for loop, right? We input the starting, stopping, and step value, and then we went x equals start, step, stop, and then it printed out, as you saw. If I put in a 1, a 5, the steps of 1, then it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, what I've added is, suppose that's a sequence of numbers, and suppose I wanted to sum that sequence of numbers. Well, I could put them in an array and use the sum function, and they will be in an array since we set it up this way. But sometimes you're doing a calculation in a loop, and you just want to accumulate as you go. It might be later in what we call a while loop. But the way to do that is called an accumulator. And you'll start your variable off at some initial value. In this case, I just want to add up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to start it at 0. And then inside your loop, you do the variable equals the variable plus x, right? This is a good illustration of how MATLAB code is not quite the same as algebra, right? Because that would have a solution x equals 0. That's not what it is. It says, look up what's in variable sum x, which the first time will be 0, add the current value of x to it, put it back in sum x. So after that executes, it'll be 1 plus 0. Next time through, sum x has got a 1. Now we're going to add a 2, so it'll be 3. And so it'll add all 5, right? 1 and 2 is 3, 3 and 3 is 6. 6 and 4 and 5, and so that's a way to do a summation inside a for loop. Just wanted to make sure you understood how to do that. Talk to you in the next video. Wait a minute. There it is. And